Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Whenever you watch this video, I hope you in good condition and happy, wealthy and healthy. We are from group 1. This is our video project for the midterm test project by our beloved lecturer, Ma'am Eni Rosnija. And for our subject, Introduction to Literature, and we are from group 1 with topic Introduction to Literature itself. And before we go any further, I want to introduce my group members. Start from me. My name is Ronaldo Suyudi. Next to me,
My name is Ira Rizwana and my name is Yuli Kamila Putri.
so let's dig into our video. In this video, we will explain the key ideas about what the literature is, how it's studied, and why it's considered as an art form that reflects a human life and experiences. So, let's begin. So, what is exactly literature is? In simple terms, literature is artistic expressions and human experiences. It reflects the way people think, feel, and see the world around them. Through literature, human imagination and emotion is recorded in a written form, allowing ideas and stories to be shared from one generation to another. Literature can be fictional, such as novel, poetry, or drama, and it can also be non-fictional like essay or biographies. But what makes the literature special is the way it uses the language creatively, not just to inform, but to touch our heart and minds. Now, let's talk about the differences between the literature and literary study. Literature itself is a form of art and imagination. It expresses beauty, emotion, and creativity, and it can't really be measured or judged scientifically. The main purpose of literature is to be enjoyed, interpreted, and appreciated. On the other hand, literary study is the science of literature. It's the process of analyzing and interpreting literary works critically and systematically. According to Welek and Warren in 1949, literature itself cannot be studied scientifically, but literary study is what they call as a second creation, where we try to understand and analyze literature in a deeper way. So, in short, literature is the art, and literary study is a study to analyze the art that have in literature. Literature is also considered as an art form because it uses language in a creatively and imaginative way. While science searches for the truth through fact and logic, literature expresses truth through symbol, metaphor, and stories. It appeals not only to our intellect but also to our emotion. Just like painting, music, or dance, literature has the power to move us and make us reflect on life. Its purpose is not only to entertain, but also to inspire and help us to understand human experiences on a deeper way or deeper level.
Literature is one of the most important ways humans to express their thoughts, feelings, emotions, and experiences. It reflects how people see the world and how they understand life. Because literature is such a broad field, scholars have divided it into several branches to help us study it more clearly. The first branch is general literature. This includes works that not only limited only one nation or culture. They often talk about universal values such as love, friendship, or struggle. The second branch is national literature. This literary focuses only represent one country. They reflect the nation's culture, history, and identity. For example, Indonesian literature expresses the values and traditions of Indonesia, while English literature reflects the life and culture of England. Next, there is regional literature. This branch studies work from certain regions that have similar culture or languages. For example, Latin American literature or Arab literature often explore issues that are common in those regions. And lastly, we have work literature. This includes literary works that are recognized and admired all over the world. These works go beyond time and culture, such as the plays of William Shakespeare or the epic poems of Homer. Now, if we talk about the nature of literature, it means understanding what makes literature unique. Literature is not only about telling stories, it's also about expressing beauty, emotions, and meaning through language. It helps us use the world from different perspectives and teach us about humanity. In short, literature is more than just a word on a page. It is a mirror of life, a form of art, and a bridge that connects people across time and culture.
Okay, the next topic that we will discuss is about characteristics of literature. Literature is a unique form of writing that expresses human experience through creativity and beauty in language. One of its main characteristics is disinterested contemplation. That means it should be valued for its artistic value and not for money or practical use. When we read a poem or a novel, we focus on how its words can touch our emotions and imaginations. Another characteristic is aesthetic distance. That means reader must balance emotion and understanding to appreciate both the feeling and the form. The next characteristic is framing, that also essential. It includes chapters, stanza, and acts that give a literary work structure and unity. The next characteristic is fictionally. It means that literature using imagination even when it's based on a real-life situation. The next one is universality, which means that literature is exploring timeless themes like love, death, and freedom that connect all people. And then, a great literature achieves unity in verity, which means harmonizing theme, style, and structure while fulfilling the best characteristic, which is dulce et utile, what means to teach and to delight. The next topic is text and context analysis. To understand literature deeply, we must study both text and context. The text includes words, rhythm, and imagery, while the context involves the author's background, culture, and history. The last but not least is the function of literature. Literature serves many functions. It retains, reflects culture, educates, and expresses human values. It brings joy and emotional release, it mirrors society traditions and struggles, and teaches empathy, imagination, and morality. Through literature, we understand people, time, and places is beyond our own experience. In conclusion, literature is a vital part of human culture because it creatively uses language to express universal themes through imagination, symbolism, and emotion. As Terry Eagleton notes, literature is defined not by fiction, but the artistic use of language. It continues to inspire, educate, and connect people, remaining essential to our lives and education.